What's going on, you guys? It's Keenan Briggs, sports consultant and mentor. The question is, how can I build my brand or awareness about my ability? I guess like that. I'll just read it. How can I build my brand and bring awareness to myself? Okay, first thing is you need to have a social media page of some sort, right? There's Huddle, there's Be Recruited, there's a bunch of things. I have a specific tactic that I use for my clients, then that's inside of my College Recruit 101 course, and I explain that in detail. However, you want to have an outlet that highlights and showcases your ability. Okay. Then once you do that, there's a specific process to get them to be aware of who you are. So for track and field, it's very easy because the coaches are looking at nationals and they're looking at state championships in any type of like high profile meets. Okay. Coaches don't really care about your dual meets. They just don't. So they don't care how many times you were league champion, how many school records you broke. That's not important. Did you place at Arcadia championships? Right. Because you could be undefeated in league, break your school record, and still be a 5'2" high jumper as a girl. It doesn't matter. Right. But if you were a finalist at New Balance, if you were a Nike champion, if you were a USATF, national champion or qualifier, if you were a U20 qualifier, like these are the meets of like big value because they know that the marks that are there are going to be the ones that qualify them to go to their school. So the biggest thing is going to be make sure that you're being seen as a brand. That means posting regularly. It means communicating with the coaches, letting them know what you're doing. Honestly, it's just being vulnerable and communicating with them about what you're doing. You don't always have to highlight all the great things that are happening. You can also highlight your training and your failures and like let the coach know because at the end of the day, it's like being adopted, right? I'm not sure if that connects or whatever, but I would assume that if you were to say, I'm going to be adopted by this coach, you'd want to know, is the coach cool? Is the coach someone that I can hang around with? Is this coach going to be able to motivate me? But on the flip side, the coach is saying, is this athlete a weirdo? Is this athlete going to turn in their homework? Are they going to be eligible? Are they going to be able to trust my process and develop in my process to help them get to be the best version of themselves, which in return helps me keep my job, which in return helps the school score points at conference? Like there's a lot of layers to it, right? So at the end of the day is you want to have conversations, so get used to talking to adults, get used to this recruiting process. This is why I put together this College Recruit 101 course because it's not a simple process and it can be very, very overwhelming. But at the end of the day, once you understand it, it's smooth sailing and you're going to find the right fit and you're going to be happy with your decision. All right.